Dyer's Daily. So I guess since it is the 31st of October, I have to talk about Halloween. And I feel like this is the first time I've done it because whenever I've been doing this podcast, it just hasn't fallen on the days I do it, right? Or whatever it might be. So I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of Halloween. I understand. I think it's a fun holiday and some people get a real kick out of it. And some of the Halloween TV episodes are interesting. Certainly when you consider that in this country, the UK, for many years, we didn't really observe Halloween in the same way as America, for example. So it was kind of this novelty from America. And I think I just don't like scary things in general. I can't remember the last horror movie I watched. It was probably, if you can count it as a horror movie, Bruce Campbell and the Army of Darkness, I think it was called, which was basically a parody. It's not even a horror movie. What horror movie would you recommend I watch? Preferably not on Halloween, because even though I don't really observe it and I'm not a huge fan of it, there's always something about watching something a little bit spooky around that time that just kind of sends shivers down your spine, doesn't it? And I know how that feels, even though I don't watch a lot of scary things, because usually on Halloween the soaps go quite into it. I remember one year EastEnders really drawing into that Halloween theme. It's kind of this massive thing. I also have this aversion to dressing up as well, and I don't think I'd be comfortable knocking on people's doors. It just doesn't seem like the right thing to do. Have you done that? Have you knocked on people's doors, and what did you dress as? I would love to know. I don't think I'd be able to find anything, any costume that would really work for such a thing, considering I'm not really into the whole scary thing. But maybe as I get older, I'll come to appreciate it, and maybe my children will be into it in a way. I mean, it's kind of exciting, isn't it? The idea of sweets and chocolate and scary things. Yeah, just not something I'm particularly into, but maybe given time, we'll see.
Dyer's Daily.